up?
So you and Allthing are best buds now?
Well, fighting can have a tendency to forge unexpected friendships. It's not that weird.
Huh, I don't remember it being so handsy before.
Because it wasn't! Is there anything we can do to make it go away?
I'm at a deadlock in my star stake with Sonohara. There's just one way to finish it, and I really don't wanna.
It should leave sooner or later.
That's right, it should. I knew you'd get it, Nana. So understanding. And Allthing would like to take a closer look at that kind heart of yours.
Ah! Easy there!
Is this necessary?
You have to suffer, all because of me.
Keep your grabby hands off!
I'm sorry! I realize I'm at fault. I know I deserve this, but I really am sorry for everything.
Do you have an idea where Mr. Jail happens from up to?
Yeah, actually I do. He's heading to the royal capital, Neue Welt. The Supreme Commander summoned him.
Jail, sir. I've said it before, but I wanted to say thanks again.
How do you feel?
Better. Because of you.
Just curious, but is anyone else wondering why he was suddenly called in?
Don't know, don't care.
It can't be for his regular report because it's too early.
Kinda hard to think straight at the moment.
Let me go!
I offer you my most sincere apology.
No! Oh my gosh! They must have found out somehow!
Found out what?
Remember? That little incident where we kinda sorta attacked Allthing a tiny bit? Which means we kinda sorta broke the law! Oh crap! Everyone involved is gonna get the death penalty! I'm too young to die!
You're too young, huh?
What'd you say?
I said there's no way they find out. And I also mentioned how incredibly beautiful you look today.
That's really sweet. A girl does what she can, you know?
It'd be even sweeter if I wasn't lying.
What'd you say?
Just think about it. The only ones who might have talked were those smiley guys in the black uniforms. But Mr. Pudding ensured their silence by taking him out. The other officers who were there would never turn in a report that would get them executed. And if the townsfolk decided to rat us out, we'd still be in the clear. First Lieutenant Jail could deny it and they'd believe him.
Holy mother of endowments, Ina! This has to be the most amazing growth spurt I've ever seen!
No growth! I just stuck some apples in there!
They're the softest, warmest, juiciest apples I've ever wanted to put in my mouth.
Why did your Supreme Commander summon Mr. Jail?
Oh, you really want to know?
Enter. First Lieutenant Murdoch, coming in. Greetings, sir. Supreme Commander Alexandrov Grigorovich.
Hey. I have it on good authority. You went head-to-head with Lichtbach and Homo. Tell me, did that meanie bully you? Did you stay safe? Do you have any boo-boos? Jail my boy! Come on. It's been forever since we've seen each other. Let's have some father-son time.
I'm grateful that you welcomed an orphan like me into your home. That being said, I'm here on orders, not a personal request. Or so I had thought. If this is one of your I missed you and tried summoning you stunts, you should save your breath.
You never change. Nope, not in the slightest. It figures. You've been like that since you were a kid, though. How can you expect to make friends with that kind of attitude?
I have no need for that sort of thing. So then, if there is no other business, may I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away. What's up, my sweet baby boy?
Please refer to me as First Lieutenant.
Oh.
Recently, at a town near Linden, I encountered some individuals in black uniforms. They claimed to be Alcian military like us, but unlike us, they attempted to massacre the civilians there. I've never seen that uniform before. And their weapons, they were as bizarre as the ones who wielded them. We were blindsided. Any idea who they are? Were they trying to kill my men under your orders? Supreme Commander, please tell me.
I know them. Those men are not part of my command.
There are men not under your command, sir?
That's right. Plenty of them. I may be the Supreme Commander, but there are still lots of people above me. Well, it's highly confidential. A secret that only a select few are aware of. But since you're my special jail boy, I'll fill you in. The men you saw were under the direct command of the royal family. Espionage, abduction, assassination, you name it, they do it. They are the Alcian Supreme Military Council's Special Services Unit, also known as the SSU.
All this time, I never knew.
I'd tread lightly, Jail, my boy. You'll find those guys pretty much anywhere you can imagine. And to top it off, each of them is a ballot-carrying super elite. If you see one, you stay the hell out of the way. Because if you don't, you die.
I shall do as you advise. One last question.
Ah, yes. I'm sure you're curious about the legendary ace Licht Bach, right?
Right. He acts like a fool, but he's as sharp as a blade. As usual.
She has hips for days.
I will have to choose my words wisely. He doesn't seem to know we broke the law, and I won't be the one to give it away. While in pursuit of our target, Licht Bach, I noticed his count suddenly increasing at an incredible rate. The count, numbers that govern our world. If that man is capable of controlling them, then he's undoubtedly a threat to law and order.
That is the very definition of an ace. They're special because they're specially made.
Made? How?
If I only knew, Jail, my boy. It's a mystery, but I do know this much. Their ability to synchronize with ballots was boosted through surgery.
Surgery?
These surgically altered humans, these experiments, were employed in the Waste Wars about 300 years ago.
What?
They were essentially human weapons, and one platoon in particular was comprised entirely of them. That squad was nothing short of unstoppable. Every enemy that stood in their way fell at their feet. The members of this platoon were the stuff of legends, and thus became the legendary aces. And Licht Bach, the invincible man behind the mask, was the one who led them all.
I don't get it! That happened 300 years ago. You even said as much just now, did you not? There's no way they'd still be alive. How could that be?
Reports say they randomly stopped aging out of the blue.
That's impossible. Right, sir?
No, apparently it isn't. Even the ones who got operated on aren't sure how it happened. Bottom line is, those aces are still very much alive. The war might have ended, but they live on, like wandering ghosts. Give me your right hand, Jail, my boy.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just, you seem unusually on edge when you're discussing Licht Bach. I will never tell a lie. That's a conviction of yours, yes?
Damn it.
Here's a question. Are you by chance hiding Lichtbach from me and the rest of your superiors? Answer me.
No, sir.
I see. You don't understand the gravity of this. Do you know what he'll do?
Plunder everything from this nation. If that's the truth, then I'll see it for myself. That, too, is a conviction of mine.
You're an idiot. We still haven't talked about the main reason I called you here.
Which would be?
Recently, you and your men attacked All Thing. I'm not sure why you look so surprised. I told you. The SSU have eyes and ears just about everywhere.
Stop it! This is torture!
Enough already! Oh, seriously, cut it out!
I'm so incredibly sorry! Please forgive me!
Take this!
You do realize what you're attacking, right?
Oh, thanks for the save. Cheer up. First Lieutenant! So, how did everything go? I can picture the Supreme Commander now. Like, I get to see my handsome boy's face. I mean, why else send for you?
And the only thing more predictable is how coldly you brush him off.
Come on, First Lieutenant. You should be nice to him every once in a while. He is your father. You okay, sir?
I see. That's why.
Lichtbach, you are hereby.
I know. I'll turn myself in.
What? But, sir!
I had to see it to believe it. Someone actually stood his ground against Colonel Licht while the commander was in his more lethal state. A first lieutenant, no less. Such talent, it'd be a waste if we didn't put it to good use. And resources are always limited no matter how we try to preserve them. Human or otherwise. Shame. Speaking of, this face has outgrown its usefulness as well. I hope Colonel Licht returns to us sooner rather than later. He's not finished. There are many more he has to kill, and far too much he has yet to plunder from these people. Whether he takes a life or a treasure, it makes our nation that much richer.
Why surrender him?
His boss has found out. Lots of people witnessed our assault on All Thing.
Someone told? Oh no.
Do you know jail?
No.
Hypothetically, they might have given you an ultimatum if they knew, like exchanging me for the lives of your men.
Is that true?
No.
You can't! I beg of you! Please don't turn Rito over to them! You saw how I was when they drugged me! He'll get the same treatment and then be used as a weapon of war!
Get out of my way!
No! Wait, please!
Those who stand against me face the consequences.
What's gotten into you?
lieutenant!
Please, no!
How dare you!
Zip it! You're always talking about convictions, yet you let others make the big decisions for you. I get that you're trying to save your subordinates' lives by following these orders. But if Licht were in your shoes, he'd spit on commands like that. Then he'd turn around and take on the army and the nation and still save everyone. It's been years, yet you're the only one. You're the sole person to seriously confront Licht in the 3 long centuries that have passed since the war. The rest of you are just as rare, without holding back. Almost blindly, you put your faith in Licht.
That's rare?
That's why I want to show you the ace I've had up my sleeve.
Wait! Nana!
Nana.
I don't know how, but I'll find a way to protect your men from those who would harm them. So, try not to worry. And go see for yourselves what happened 300 years ago. Oh, and if it's possible, please try to change it. If you're able, you'll succeed where I failed.
That star means...
So then, you're one too?
Where you're going is no dream. It's every bit as real as what's around us now. Let your guard down, and you will die.
Mr. Jill?
This is... absurd. Where are we?
These buildings, they're so strange. Is that...
Hey there, Rahito!
Hey.
Did she call that boy Rahito? No, there's just no way.
Good morning. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, back at you. Huh?
We better get going. Don't want to be late.
Sure. It's rom-com time, and that means nothing but girls, girls, girls. Oh yeah, Jail's here too.
What the heck is that supposed to mean? I don't even know you.
But you will, so stay tuned. Next time, entrance ceremony.